I've been breaking into my ex's house every week to do his laundry. His new girlfriend thinks he's finally grown up. The key still worked. 3 years after our divorce, Jake never changed the locks. The psychical same man who wore shirts until they disintegrated rather than learn the washing machine. Started as revenge reconnaissance. Wanted to see how quickly his bachelor pad would deteriorate without me. Expected chaos. Wanted mold colonies in forgotten coffee mugs. Sheets that crunched fruit flies hosting conventions in his kitchen. But something shifted. Seeing boxers I'd bought him growing fungi hurt worse than the affair that ended us. This man-child I'd mothered for 7 years was literally rotting in his freedom. So I cleaned just once. The cyardic destruction turned into therapeutic restoration. Scrubbed toilets he'd neglected, rescued clothes from his system of floor organization, left before he returned from work the next week. Curiosity brought me back. He'd maintained it. Dishes in the sink instead of molding throughout the house. Progress I rewarded him like training a puppy. Deep cleaned what he'd surface cleaned. Organized what he'd merely relocated became his ghost of domestic competence. Months passed, patterns emerged. Jake left every Thursday for poker night. I arrived at 7, transformed his disaster, disappeared by 10. He never noticed. Why would he? Mess blindness works both ways. Then Ashley appeared, perky blonde pharmaceutical rep. Everything I wasn't. Young bubbly believed Jake's stories about being a reformed slob who'd really grown since the divorce. Watched through social media as she fell for his performance. Jake posing with the kitchen I'd cleaned. Ashley praising his folded fitted sheets. My fitted sheets, my folding technique. She moved in after 6 months, posted about finding an actual adult man who took care of himself. How refreshing after dating man-children, how mature Jake was, how clean. I should have stopped. Let his true nature surface. Watched her discover the biohazard he became without intervention. Instead I adapted, read their schedules. Thursday poker became Thursday yoga for Ashley, 2 hours to maintain Jake's fraud. To preserve her illusion, the laundry became my specialty. Jake's Achilles heel. The man who'd ruined countless loads with red socks and wrong temperatures now had perfectly sorted, professionally clean clothes. Ashley bragged to friends about his domestic skills. How he even used fabric softener. Year 2 brought complications. They installed cameras. I learned blind spots were different wigs. Became 12 different cleaning ladies. Jake never hired but somehow serviced his house. Ashley started a blog, Living with the Unicorn. My domesticated man, for even word posts about Jake's cleaning habits. Photos of my handiwork attributed to his growth. Sponsorships from home organization companies. The irony scraped like steel wool. My invisible labor making his visible lie profitable. Every folded towel funding their vacation. Every bleached surface brightening her delusion. Last week changed everything. I reaped to find Ashley's pregnancy test on the counter. Hymen XL next to ultrasound photos. Twins stood in the laundry room I'd organized, held his grass-stained jeans I'd been treating for 3 years. Imagine 2 babies in this house. This fiction with a father who couldn't operate a Tide Pod. The decision was instantaneous. Loaded the washer wrong, mixed colors with whites. Hot water for delicates. Hot water for delicates. Bleach with colors. Every mistake Jake would naturally make, then deeper sabotage. Removed my systems. Unorganized the organized. Strapped away 3 years of ghost maintenance. Left his natural entropy to resurface. Ashley texting him photos within hours. Pink socks, shrunken sweaters. The kitchen reorganized into chaos. Her blog post that night. When pregnancy brain hits your wankin' too. She's making excuses for him already. Explaining away what doesn't fit her narrative. But reality has no momentum. Jake without help is Jake revealed. The cameras caught nothing. My final gift. Pulling their footage showing him doing laundry badly. His one attempt in 3 years becoming evidence of regular incompetence. Their fights echo across social media. Ashley's posts shifting from celebration to frustration. The unicorn revealing itself as just another donkey. With twins coming, with no invisible help, I kept one thing. A shirt Jake wore to our wedding. The one item I preserved perfectly through every wash. Ave it from his closet during my final visit. It smells like the lavender detergent I chose. The fabric soft from care. He never gave a monument to the marriage I couldn't save. And the man I couldn't stop saving even after he stopped deserving it. Even after Ashley started. The shirt hangs in my closet now. Clean pressed. Finally done.